Welcome back. Excited to get the 2018 season underway for the Colorado Buffaloes. Year number 8 in the Pac-12 for the Buffs. Mike McIntyre leading the team once again. Neil Welk, CUBuffs.com. I'm voice of the Buffs, Mark Johnson. Well, 17, 18 practices in. There's always an interesting aspect, I think, to every fall camp, and that's watching a personality develop of a team. And you and I have talked about this. 2 years ago, the 2016 team kind of led itself. They took control of itself. Last year, not so much. This seems to me to be an eager team that is wanting leadership, wanting instruction, wanting success that it didn't have a year ago after what happened in 2016. And I think that's kind of a fascinating part of the personality this team is developing.
I agree wholeheartely. It's very enthusiastic. They've had great practices all the way through. I kept on waiting in camp for those days that they didn't practice very well, and coaches would really have to jump on them and kind of put a spark in them. They've had that spark the whole practice, the whole camp. And so it's been intriguing to watch that. There's a lot of energy, a lot of enthusiasm, a lot of youth. And it's like you said, this is a team, I think it's just waiting for somebody to kind of grab it by the horns and say, okay, let's go, fellas, here we go.
Let's get it! Okay, you got it. Yes, sir! Turn right, turn right!
Let's look at the season this year. And of course, it's always interesting with Colorado starting against Colorado State as it has here in recent years. But this year, after the showdown, the renewing of the rivalry, Nebraska.
Oh, that's it. That's, if you followed Colorado football for a long time, that's a game that you've been looking for since they announced that it was coming back on the schedule. There's a long history there. In 1990, after they had played for the national championship and lost, went to Lincoln, down 12-0 in a driving cold rain. Going into the fourth quarter, Eric Bieniemy had fumbled, I think, 4 times. Eric Bieniemy scored 4 touchdowns in the fourth quarter. Colorado takes a 27-12 win, wins another Big 12 championship. Kids in this program don't know about that. The kids that are playing for Colorado right now aren't aware of the history between the two programs. I think it's going to be a lot of fun for them. I know the people have said, oh, you're in for it's going to be an intimidating atmosphere. I was talking with Gary Barnett again this morning, and Gary said that's an atmosphere you go in and you feed off of. He said those kids should love that. If they approach it the right way, it's not going to be intimidating, it's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, without question, it'll be fun. A week from Friday at Mile High Stadium down in Denver, the Buffs and the Rams for the Rocky Mountain Showdown. For Neil Welk, CUBuffs.com, I'm voice of the Buffs, Mark Johnson.